Good morning. Here we are, back at the mansion. This is my bedroom. My cat, a kitty cat. And if you take a look at the screen, you will notice that it looks a bit different. That's because I'm using this feather client, which is some kind of a modification of the T-Launcher. It's a whole separate game environment for Minecarft, but it's added on to T-Launcher. So you start T-Launcher and then you run the feather client. But you do that indirectly. It's a bit of a process because you, instead of running a release version of the Minecarft server that you'll want to connect to, you connect to a Fabric version. And Fabric, I guess, is almost exactly the same as release version, except that it allows feather client. There's an element up there, don't look at him. It allows feather client to connect. Anyway, it's a long story. I'll tell you what, I think what I might do is I'll get Anton to do a stream in a couple of days when he's with me, explaining how to install feather client if anyone's interested in that. Otherwise, you can just go on your own to feather client. Actually, I'm not sure what the URL is for it, but if you look at feather client and go from there, there's a bunch of things you need to install. I think we had to install about 5 basic files, then make sure we had the correct version of T-Launcher and the correct version of Java. There was a lot of mucking around, and for a while I actually thought that it wouldn't work. I did think that it wasn't going to work, but it did work. It took, he said it would take about half an hour. It took probably about an hour and a little bit over an hour, but it did work. And, oh no. Oh no. The only one that survived was the farmer. What am I going down here for? I don't know. Oh no, what about all our librarians? Oh, they're okay. So we started doing this a few servers ago. You install a whole bunch of villagers as librarians, and then of course they all sell different kinds of books, and if you decide you need a book for enchantments, you can just come here and get one. Yeah, it's kind of lucky that they didn't all get killed. I'll have to fix that up later. I'll have to get some more villagers for those positions there. That's a shame. Anyway, what did I just do? Oh, that's right. I saw a trader, so I thought I'd go and get some emeralds. So let me just get rid of that dirt block. It's bugging me. One thing I can say about this feather client is that it's quite smooth. I enjoy using it. It feels nice, and I had the same reaction to it as I did when I first started playing with Chrome, Google Chrome. In terms of web browsers, Google Chrome is a nice, lightweight browser. You've only got one camel dude. Oh, and one llama. Where are you? There. Stop. Oh, give us some orange dye. Go on then. A couple of those. Yeah, green dye. Yeah, let's have some green dye. The reason I'm getting the green dye is because Anton has decided that he's going to make a wool farm. And he'll need some dye to dye his sheep, which is, that actually leads me into a funny story. He's built a cactus farm as well, and he said to me last night, he said, oh, I said, why'd you build a cactus farm? And he says, oh, it's all good, you always need cactus. And I said, no, you don't. You hardly ever need cactus. In fact, there's only one use I can think of for cactus, and that is to destroy a minecart, you have it at the end of a minecart rail to destroy the minecart, and then you put a hopper and chest underneath the cactus and it collects the minecart. You know, and that's the only reason I can think of that you'd actually want to have a cactus. And because it's so rare, you just wait for a trader to come along and you get one from a trader. But he justified his statement by saying you need cactuses to make green dye, because green dye, you can't make green dye from, I don't know if it's anything else, but apparently it's very hard to make green dye. Which is why I just grabbed green dye from that trader since he had some. But anyway, he's made a cactus farm. It's already working, and he's busy building a wool farm. There's a witch over there. Okay, here we are at the entrance of the gold farm. Get away from me, witchy. I suppose I could kill her. And oh yeah, to get to the wool farm now, we used to have steps and a ladder, but now he's made a water elevator because he likes water elevators. Now you see, I had a avatar standing there, AFK to this area. Maybe it's a good thing because there doesn't seem to be that many piglins down there right now. I mean, there's a few. But if we go down and see how much has been collected overnight, if it's the same amount as last night, which was basically 6 chests, then there's no real need for him. So let's have a look. We've got 6 chests? No. Goodness me. Okay, it looks like we need him. Because that's hardly anything. Wow. Oh, end up in the overflow. Let's take that. Get in my bundle. Green swords. Unlikely. Highly unlikely. Yeah. Okay, so that's a pretty bad haul for the night. But lesson learned. We'll get that avatar back down here and have him AFK the farm. And anyway, where did I get to with the gold? Okay, so that's where I left it last night. So that's about 3 days worth of gold collection and that. But I was just trying to make it full of 64s. So let's see, 1, say 2 lines, a single chest. No, a single chest is 3 lines. 2 lines, so that's, what is that, 9, 18 blocks of gold every 2 days or so when it's fully operational. Okay, cool. What I'll do is I'll actually, you know what I might do is I might just park myself here and AFK the farm and see if the gold rate increases. That's a good idea. Anyway, while we're here, you can see these things on the screen on my client. I've got 22 frames per second, 2 milliseconds, I don't know what that means. And then you can see this display on the right hand side, the kind of information about my armor. Don't really know what that means. But Anton said you can tweak this stuff up. So let's see, if I go to options. Oh, look at this. Oh, where is it? It's very strange, eh? Quite cool. I mean, I only say it's strange because I'm not used to it. I'm used to seeing what T-Launcher does. What does this do? Oh, that's just me. Original pause screen. Oh, all right. Yeah. Okay. Resource packs. Okay. I don't think those are resource packs that I have. But I don't think I've got any resource packs. I'm not really sure. Because I'm very much a vanilla Minecraft player. I don't really like to modify stuff and change it from original because, well, I don't really know why. I just don't. But anyway, so let's see. I'll go to video settings. All right, so I've got max frame rate. What is this? Okay, max frame rate 60. So let's put it at 60. Unlimited. Whoa. Oh, okay. No, max frame rate 60 was where I'm at, but I was running at 20. I don't know why. Oh, let's go to unlimited. Whatever. Render distance. Let's go to more chunks. We go to, I don't know, 24. Simulation distance. I have no clue what that even means. Go to 18. For some reason I like 18 there. Now, biome blend. Alright, so you can see sometimes where the grass changes colour because you're in a different biome. And I think that with this off, it's very severe. You can tell that the block right next to another block is dark green and the next one's light green. And I don't care about that. That's all good. Smooth lighting. Brightness bright. Okay. Clouds off. Oh, I like clouds. Let's have some fancy clouds. Admit that I don't know. Distortion. I don't know what these are. Entity distance 500%. I can't remember why I've got all these settings like this. I don't know if it's T-Launcher out of the box or if it was me. I don't know. You know what? We'll just go with that. I was hoping to improve my frames per second, but it didn't. Oh look, I can already see that there's more piglins. It must be because I'm here. So to get the maximum amount of gold, I'll have to have zombie parked up there. Yeah, it's already improved. Yeah. Okay, so that's the thing. I didn't realise that. Oh, mind you, that was the point of not having the avatar there, was to test it. And there we go, we found out. We need him. Interesting. All right, so there's no point doing any gold processing this morning. The good thing about having an avatar here is that I can leave it there, have gold production at maximum, and then go off and go mining and get some coal, because we have no coal here. Can't use those furnaces, and there's not much left downstairs for swords. Yeah, 24. That'll do quite a few swords, but after that runs out, we've got no more. So I need to go get some coal. And yeah, so this is what gold farm looks like now. I think it's very, very nice and tidy. These two chests are overflow. I did have this chest, one chest up there, and then I thought, well, might as well copy what's going on here. And I decided to double up the chest down there because it looks slightly different. That way you know it's something different. And then we've got this item frame, and I didn't like having a cooked chicken to indicate overflow. I thought I want that to be something else, so just with nothing. Okay, well, let's go up and see if we can't oh, not that one, that's the downside. Here we go. Right, it's daytime now. I don't know where that witch is. Probably gone. Oh, well, let's quickly go over and have a look at the wall farm and cactus farm, which I've briefly spoken about. So our village is in kind of like 2 parts, or even 3 parts actually. You see up there at the mansion, up there, there's 3 small houses in front of the mansion. Now, the house on the left was original, that was been there the whole time, and I just built those other 2 houses yesterday, just to try and encourage some villagers to move in there. And then on this side of that hill, we have the original village, and this I call the lower village because it's got all these houses down here, and then up there is the upper village where we built our iron farm. Just quickly show you the iron farm if you haven't seen that. That's this thing, and then this is a watermelon and pumpkin farm. I don't know if this is still running. We should probably get it running again because we need some of that vegetable produce for trading. Oh yeah, so there's 3 villages in there and a zombie, and that's enough to power the golem farm, iron farm, which produces golems. Now we've just got so many golems that I ended up putting all this dirt around this capture area because, well, we got to a point where we didn't need any more iron. And then there's this farm which breeds villagers. So these are all villagers ready to go. Crazy, eh? Crazy. And so whenever we get zombies in and they kill all the villagers, I release a few more villagers. And that's where we get the villagers for our for the library as well. Oh, I missed it. Yeah. So we've got some cactuses from his farm. The thing is, with Anton, he just loves building. He just builds. He loves building farms, so that's what he does. Okay, and this is going to be the wool farm. So, okay, we've got these pens where the sheep are going to go. Dispensers down here full of shears. Wow, full of shears. Okay. Yeah, and so this will produce a bunch of wool. And I said to him, what do you need all that wool for? And he goes, oh, it just comes in handy. It really doesn't, but as I say, he just wants to build stuff, so it's not hurting anyone. Hello. Hello. I like to knock out all these single blocks of dirt because that's what I call Enderman disease. Endermen pick up blocks of dirt and they just drop them, sometimes in very annoying places. Pardon me. I'm guessing somebody dug up some sand from here. Getting dark. I'm running over here because pretty nearby is, pretty nearby is the entrance to a large underground cave network, which at first I thought was isolated and I thought I'd never seen it before, but it turns out it's the back end of a giant mine and cave complex that I found ages ago, and I mined a whole bunch of it. And I didn't even go that deep. I got about 40 diamonds out of the place. That's why we've got so much diamond armor and stuff. Got probably even more diamonds than that, actually. But anyway, it turns out that this entrance down here somewhere is at the far end of it. And it's just as big. In fact, it's gigantic. The trouble is I can't remember exactly where it is. I don't know why I'm looking in that little hole. It's quite a big hole. Oh! It's nowhere near snow. Can't we? Oh, creeper. I think I've gone too far. Anyway, at some point my plan is to go back down to that mine and keep looking around. I was looking for coal, but there wasn't much there. Oh, here we are. Yeah, here it is. So I remember there was this great big pool there, and then this hole. And then you go down here, and this hole is in itself, it's a bit of a dead end. Wow, it's so bright in here. That brightness thing I was looking at before, that yeah, made it really bright. And so yeah, you go down that particular pathway. Oh, okay. You're supposed to get down a bit better than that. And then you run along here, and then that's a dead end. Go this way, and over this bridge that I made, and then you're into this massive network of caves and pools and lava, and that's a dead end. So I made it like over here, so what you do is you jump into the water. And then you run over here, and then there's a lot of caves either way you go, and I haven't quite explored all of it yet. And look at all this. Wow, it's so bright. It's so bright. This is massive, eh? So I've started looking around, but I mean, it's huge. And then you can see way over there, you can see a mine, a platform for a mine. Now that, I've already been through that entire mine, and that was, when we got to this village, it was the first one I went to, and I've completely looted it of planks. So apart from the odd platform, there's no planks left. And all the rail, taken all the rail out of it. Oh, there's some gold over there. How can I get that gold? Let's go down to that block there and dig up. Oh, not dig up, dig up. Stack up, build up. So that block over there, okay. It's an andesite or stone or something. Okay, what I might do, I don't see any diamonds down there. I see something yellow over there. I wonder what that is. But we've got a bucket of water, so we'll get down there. Place it there, pick it up, and then jump in the water. And we'll get our dirt block because we're going to run across and start building. We're going to run across to that block over there. Let's get some air. It's gravel. Okay, so I don't need to Need to avoid the zombie. Oh, I guess that's a torch. What do I see there? Somebody hit me. Skeleton, eh? Get out, get out, get away from me. Get away, get away, get away. Get away. I should be fighting them, I'm gonna die. Gosh. Eat, 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 eat. It was stupid of me not to be ready. Oh, where's my sword? It's on the front of that column there, isn't it? I've got to run around there and start building up. Here comes the zombie. Have a quick drink of coffee. That was pretty easy. Right. Ah, look. Gold. Why would I want to mine gold, you must be asking yourself, when I've got a freaking gold farm? And I don't have an answer, because now that I think about it, it's pretty stupid for me to be doing this. The only thing worth getting, if you're mining really, is diamonds. Or emeralds. If you happen to come across emeralds, I mean, that's fantastic, but I haven't seen emeralds for quite a while. Yeah, gotta say, Feather Client, very nice. Nice to use it. I think Anton was talking about how this got really bright. And yeah, okay, I do like the fact that I can see a lot, but I feel like it's cheating, because in the game, when you're playing without this feature, it's always very dark and gloomy, and that's just part of the game. So I kind of feel like being able to see everything is a bit of a cheat. And you can do it if you put yourself in, actually, using ops, you can give yourself night vision or something like that, it's called. And that makes everything really bright so you can see. So it's the same thing. But I prefer not to do it because, you know, it's kind of cheating. I didn't realise that this was on actually until I got to this cave. Oh, I don't really need to go down there. But you can see I've already been here before. Oh, because there's torches everywhere. These guys are so hard to kill. Unless you do that. Let's have some chicken. Some Steve's volcanic chicken, or Steve's lava chicken, or whatever it was from Minecarft. Have you seen the Minecarft movie? Man, what a bad movie. There's a few things in it that are quite funny. Like that scene with Jason Momoa trying to eat like freshly cooked chicken. Although what was stupid was that Steve tried to eat it just before him. And then Momoa gets a piece of chicken and Steve's going, oh, don't eat the chicken, it's hot. And it's like, come on, dude, you just tried to eat it yourself. What a dumb setup. I see a diamond. Yeah. Okay, that's made the whole thing worthwhile. So diamond goes in our bundle. Oh. And emeralds. So we've got 3 diamonds and 14 diamonds and 3 emeralds. 3 ender pearls in our bundle. That's a good bundle. I didn't really want to keep a bundle because I thought it was a bit stupid, but then every time I leave stuff around, like ender pearls and stuff like that, Anton seems to grab them, and I'm like, oh, if I let him have them all, I'm not going to have any. So I decided to keep a bundle for myself. Not too fast on redstone. I mean, it's useful, and we've got a bit of it. Okay, so clearly I've already been down there. I don't know how I missed that diamond. Whoa. I seem to... I keep moving a little bit further than I really want to with this client. Maybe Feather Client is more... It reacts to me a lot more than T-Launcher used to, or something. Oh, some gold way down there, but how am I going to get to that? I have to use a door. How do you get... Yeah, I haven't quite mastered this bundle thing yet. I guess that's what you do. Oh, how did I get down here? Somebody pushed me. Who pushed me? Where's that gold? There's some gold. Okay, so check this out. What you do, and I'm nearly dead. You put a door. Oh, get up there. And you get behind the door, and you can breathe. Crazy shit. I learned that years ago. Well, I say years ago. I haven't been playing Minecraft that long. Oh, let's not do that. Actually, that doesn't do anything. Sweet. Fully healthed up. Can I see anything else worth going for? Is that a diamond over there? I don't think there's really. Okay, let's get our door back. There's some lapis. Oh, there's some diamonds. Yeah. Check it out. Check that out. It's just crazy. Alright, let's have a diamond. Ooh, more than one. That's weird. So we've got 4 diamonds here. Let's just put those in our bundle. Ah. Too many emeralds. Okay. Right, need some air. Oh, there's some gold over there. Oh no. Oh, okay, so we put that door on the... Okay, that's what we wanted. Look at this! I'm walking from one door to another. I want that gold. Why am I not going up? Weird. Must be me. Hey, back in the water. You know why I'm going down? I don't recall that ever happening in T-Launcher. Was that there, wasn't I? And then I thought I saw some gold there, way down there. Oh. Didn't quite. That's not exactly perfect, but it'll do. No more easy loot in this pool. Whoop, let's get up before we drown. Get up. I was a bit careless. And I suppose with the enhanced vision and everything, I could probably go through every pool and loot all the pools as well, which, oh, I don't know. Is it cheating? I kind of feel like it is cheating. You know, because there's something about running around in the dark mine and sticking up torches so that you can see and you can scare away the mobs. It's part of the Minecarft thing, I reckon. If you can see in the dark, it's kind of like cheating. You see down the bottom of my screen, I've got the hearts blinking and the food blinking, whatever those things are. That's weird. I don't know what that is. Oh, it's just because I've rolled over the chickens. Okay, well, let's have some chicken. Oh, there's some gold up there. And for a moment, I thought that was diamond. It's not. See, when it's dark, you can hardly see any of that. And it's a bit, well, I wouldn't say scary, but it does. It adds to the scariness of it, that you can't see and you're running around and you never know what you're going to bump into. That's not a diamond. I thought it was a diamond. Oh yeah, let's get that gold. Let's go dirt box. Missed it by that much. So something here. Okay, we don't really need any rotten fish, so we'll just leave that behind. Okay, so this part of the mine up there. And frankly, I don't know which way to go. creepers over here. Yeah. No, I feel like I've already seen all that stuff, so I think this way. I remember this. Yeah. Of course, it was dark when I was here last. I made a bridge over here, that's right. I went and explored all that, it was horrible. Nothing much in there. And then I got up into that platform up there, that's right. Oh, there's gold up there. How did I never see that? It's a long way up. Uh-oh. Missed it. You're not going to build much with a chicken. Cool. Is that it? No, there's some more. Where is it? Okay. Out there. Probably wrong. Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? Oh, there's more than one. Hey. Oh. Oh, the sword's gone. Not sword. Shield. Shield, that's what it is. It's really funny. If you can get around behind them, they start shooting each other. That's funny. I need chicken. Chicken. Oh. Okay. Oop. So it was a bit of a diversion. I was only going to check the gold farm. But there you go. I hope you enjoyed that. I'm hoping that today I will do the extra layer to the gold farm. Mittens People's cat. Cat. Oh, cat. That's an unnamed one. That's Anton's pets. This is his room. He's got 3 cats. Yeah, so I want to add on an extra layer up at the gold farm. And I'll do that today, I think. It's Tuesday in New Zealand. These are my dogs. I should get I'm going to name one of them. One of them is Dogman. I don't know which one, because, well, I started off with three white wolves. And I don't know which one I got first. Too much. Actually, I'm going to name this guy's. He's different. He's like a brown wolf. What do you? Oh, I have to name it. That's right. Anvil. Dogman. So the other 3 are white wolves, and he's a brown wolf. Cool. So now he's Dogman. And the wolf pack. Dogman and the wolf pack. Yeah, cool. Okay, so I'll leave it at that. Thanks for checking in with Anton's World of Videos and Dadman. In advance, I'd like to say thank you for liking the stream. Thanks for your comments. And thanks for subscribing to Anton's World of Videos. We'll see you next time.